So I want to start off with, I'm curious, Alan, where do we start with the premiere? Do we pick up right where we left off with the big cliffhanger? Is there a time jump? Like, where do we pick up?
We pick up almost immediately after where we left off with Hannah and Archer at the end of the season finale last year. And if you're wondering about the big question, have you viewed the episode?
Not yet.
Okay. If you're wondering about the big question, that will be answered very quickly.
So we do find out in the premiere who it is for sure.
Yes, and you find out very quickly because Hannah tells Archer. Now, who it is, I'm not going to tell you, but she goes to tell her best friend first.
Okay. And Stephen, I know you said when you were at ATX this summer that you felt it was like obvious, pretty obvious that Archer was the father, but I'm curious, like regardless of whether he's the father or not, like how do you think he's gonna react to Hannah's pregnancy news? Is he gonna be supportive? Is he gonna be like, "Whoa, I'm shocked." Like, how is Archer gonna react to it?
Well, I think, regardless of the show that I put on at ATX, where I was saying all sorts of perhaps misleading things, which was really a lot of fun to tease people. It was great. He's going to be, concerned for his friend, this woman who, let's face it, he does love, but not in the kind of cinematic Dr. Zhivago way. These two characters have come together, have been brought together in such an interesting and smart way that he's going to have concern for her because he knows that this situation is conflicted for her as well, and as her, I guess, in a way, closest friend, certainly in the hospital, he he's nervous for her. He's also nervous for himself because he just got over a major thing with his own grown son, and his wife died. I mean, things are a mess for this guy. So all he needs is something that's another major complication, a major life event. The funny thing about Dean is that as gung ho and as good a doctor as he is, I think he just wants a few more moments of peace. This ain't gonna give it to him.
That's for sure. We do know that Med's 200th episode is coming up, and I'm just curious for both of you, what does it mean to be part of such an incredible milestone that not many TV shows make it to? I mean, it's rare for TV shows to make it to 100, let alone 200. So I'm just curious, what does it mean for both of you guys?
Well, it means a lot to me. But the line I'm going with is that I can't believe we're at 200 episodes. It only feels like 24 to me. But it's obviously in this current climate, where streaming is now on the scene and everything. It is a very rare thing now for a television show to reach 200 episodes, and it's a tremendous honor to be a part of a show that has made that much of an imprint and has had that sort of longevity. And I credit it to everyone who was here before me who helped turn this show into the hit that it has become, the cast and crew.
Yeah, it's a testament to to Dick Wolf and the formula that he's kind of perfected. It's these things don't run that long. Scripted series don't run this long unless they're really good.
Yep.
They may flame out quickly, they may be good or sexy or hot or trendy, whatever, and then they go. But this is an incredibly long running world that people love and have invested in every week. And personally, look, I'm one of many incredibly lucky people who get to come to work and work in Wolf World and work on this show, work in Chicago, and it's great. It's great to be part of something that is so respected and so enjoyed by so many people.
Yeah. And so I think I have time for one more question. So I'm just curious, Alan, in the season finale, we obviously saw Dr. Charles get some hard truth, about from Robin and Anna about like how they were treating him or they were being treated like patients rather than his daughters. I'm just curious, how is that going to change the way he approaches his job this season?
That's a very good question. The idea behind that, obviously, last season was to have his three three daughters come back and kind of give him the real of what he is like. The first one was Sarah Reese, who obviously is not his
Right.
real daughter, but was his mentee, and then bring back Anna and Robin. Moving forward, I think that when we start the season, Charles is in actually a very happy place because he is, reestablished contact with his daughters. You will find that Anna's in a very good place. But I think as the season wears on, he's going. Some questions are going to start popping up in his head due to circumstance about what his future is going to be. Because one of the themes of the season is like running out of time. That doesn't mean you're running out of time tomorrow, but like what if you're Charles, what's the third act of your life going to be? And how do you want to live it? Do you want to live it continuing to work at Gaffney? Or do you want to like take on some new challenges? So that is going to all be explored. If it can be worked out, we will definitely be seeing his daughters again. So that's what I would say.